Well, g'day, and welcome back to Transport Fever 2 with the spring update. And we're playing in vanilla mode. Hard vanilla mode, that is. I'm Stephen Spry, and today I promised passengers. So, the question is, where are we going to do them? Where's the first passenger route on our map going to be? Well, the obvious solution for that problem is, straight down the guts. Why not? You've got an existing line there. You could easily link Loughton and New Milton, or you could go guts to the north and link Loughton all the way over to Devizes using existing line. But where's the fun in using existing line? I mean, you could link Chippenham and Woodley with a passenger train too if you wanted to, but there's no challenge in that. Challenge? Well, we couldn't do this earlier on because, well, we didn't have the money and we didn't have the technology, but we do now. We've got 255 million in the bank, and we can actually link our two high towns, our two mountain towns. See, Wellington sits at, 104 metres, and Sawbridgeworth sits at 106. So technically, it's a flat run between the two, with a minor exception of, what in the middle. So, okay, how are we going to do this? Well, I think we'll just follow the 100-metre contour line along, hey? What do you reckon? That sounds fair enough to me. Let's get that underway by putting a level bit of track in a few strategic places at 100 metres, and simply join them up. No, you don't want to do that. You want to keep them at 100 odd metres, Stephen. Not 101, no. 100, nice and level, that's it. Then you can join them up. Better. You're not going to cut. No, I'm not going to cut straight through there. This is the narrowest point. So we're going to follow. Where's the 100-metre line? It's right here. We're going to follow this one around. Sort of. I don't know. It's a mountain line, so avoiding the roaring jokes that we might get if we were talking about mountain lions. Let's just see what happens if we do that. How's that look? Let's just hide that for a sec. That's a nice little tunnel through there. Does that work? I think that works. Cool. Back to the number 1 on the keypad to bring the contour lines back up. Come in there. And probably level, please. Level. That's not level. Levels there. Good. Where'd the other end of that go? I've lost it. There it is. That's still a reasonable speed through that curvy little tunnel. That'll work. Nicely. 100 metres. Okay, we're still following the 100-metre line. Level. Come on, level. Thank you. We don't want these little fellas to be doing any. Oh, that's. Oh, come on, you could do better than that. Let's take it back a little way. When I say you can do better than that, what I'm angling for is, that's nice. Nice little stone bridge up in amongst the trees. Cool. Done good. Okay, we've got to head back along this one now to just before the road. Nice. We can do that. Okay. 100 metres, please. Level. Thank you. And yeah, that's all right. That's believable. It's not too steep an embankment. See, there are interesting things trying to build in mountainous areas. Is even though it's a flat line, you've got to cope with you'll get a better idea, I think, when we take a train along here, but you've still got to cope with all these elevations and bends and twists and so on. Remember, rail has to be kept fairly flat. We'll come back to you. Come back to the other end in a second. Alright. One on the keypad, and that's the fella. 100 metres, and level still. So, surprisingly, it's a fairly flat run. Ooh. That's, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, no, that's not going to work. That's a 5 metre embankment, that's just a tad too big. So, we'll just try it from a different spot. Where'd the other end go? Over there. Oh, that's not going to work either, Stephen, that's a bit too big. Oops. Okay, we'll try that and link it up. Zoom it through the forest. Are you going to follow along that 100 metre line? Don't like it, sorry, don't like it. Nope, 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 nope. Not at all. I think we're going to have to put an intermediate one in here, just to tell the line where we want it to go. I mean, with this sort of country, the lines aren't going to be straight. That's for certain. It's not flat, so it won't be straight. Okay, coming around the corner. Could start singing about coming around the mountain and all that, but I won't. Where are we going to put the station in at Wellington? Well, number 6 on the keypad shows us our land use in Wellington. Residential's all up this end, freight's all the other end. I do want to continue it on, but for now I'm thinking, how about we just do some levelling here. Ooh, is that okay? That's starting to get a bit, that's only a million, 2 million. Level that out. I should hit pause perhaps. Okay, this is going to be a passenger station. Let's make it a through one looks has more potential for development, shall we say. You can say whatever you like. Whether people will believe you is another story. Construction should be possible. How's that? Done good. Done good. Alright. Just got to do some smoothing to make that look a tad better. I mean, I know we're up in the hills, but we don't want rocky cliffs. So only 100 metres high, not that high. We just need to smooth this out of res and work out now by number 6 on the keypad where should we put the, well, it should technically be here. But no, I don't think that's going to work. I think it'd be better on the high side of town. So how about where on the high side of town? Well, if we did that, is that level? Are you going to tell me whether you're level or not? You're close enough to level? Good. Alright, you can go there. And now Been think about putting a passenger station, because that's what we're working on. Passengers today. Zoom in. Collision. Don't want collision. Simple little passenger line. You don't look like you're heading in the right direction, do you? So you are now. Good, good. And the last thing we need to do, of course, is to get a train here from a depot. So, is that going to work nicely for us? No, you're not. Look at that horrible bump. Okay, I'm going to take that and fix this. Because road is so much easier to repair and rebuild than a railway level crossing is. Cool, that's nice. Okay, now the trouble with Sawbridgeworth is all the people are over this side, so that means they're going to need buses. We've got to get them. They won't walk that far, so we've got to put a bus in, and we're just going to cruise around. We need I think we need that. It's expensive, but for routing purposes, it'll work a lot better. And just take these fellas around the block, and then they'll come back in. So a new line. Terrific. Okay, click on stations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then back. So this is bus Sawbridgeworth. Sawbridgeworth. Lovely. Do we have no, we don't. We have one all the way down there, a road depot, but I don't want to do that. That's far too far for the buses to have to go to be maintained and all that sort of stuff to head back to the depot, assuming that, well, we'd have to imagine they did that, but so what we'll do is we'll buy a few buses, which are these snazzy little Lobosants, oh, 17 kilometres per hour and 5 bodies. Now, how many people? How many? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stops, so you could buy just, yeah, all right, 1 for each stop and 1 for the road. Sounds good. I don't know if that's a good rate to do that with, but why not? Let's give that a go. All right, how's about over here at Wellington? Do we need a cargo layer? Well, the train will pick up the people here, but the people in town also like to travel around the town, remember? So that's why you put bus routes in. And we're going to use another street here just to join that up. Now, you don't need to use the big bus stops if you don't want to. You can just use the normal little fellas, which is fine by me. So let's cruise out around town. We'll go through there, and then we'll come back up here and go around the block there and through the middle here and down there. How's that? So this one is going to be a new line for Wellington buses. Doing good. Bus Wellington. And again, no depot anywhere in sight. The closest one is... no. No. What the heck, we can afford it. They're only 20 or 30 or something $1,000. Or in this case, only $15,000, so that's even better. Buy vehicles. More Lobosants. How many? I've forgotten already. How many stops were there? Come on, Stephen. Memory's not working. 1, 2, 3, 6. So that'll be 7, will it? Using my Stephen approved formula. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bus at Wellington. Butte. Okay. So we've got two little towns that are serviced by buses now and that are going to be hooked up by train. As soon as I add a new line, we'll go from Sawbridgeworth down to Wellington. So this is PAX Sorterwell. No, don't like that. Mountain Line. Or Mountain Lion, just to be, no, I better be sensible. Alright, Mountain Line. How many carriages, how many trains, how many... Good question. But we'll certainly use the technology that can get us between A and B faster for this current stage that we're in, and that's the BR53. It'll handle any climbs, not that we've got any. And a Bavarian passenger car. I don't anticipate having too many people up here, so 32, maybe? We'll do that for starters, see what happens. PAX Mountain Line, woohoo! And where are you? Waiting for something. That'll be that oil train that'll be around somewhere. Oh, here it is, it's coming up here. It, by the way, was one of the ones that I upgraded to the BR53 engine. But we're not talking about freight this episode, we're talking about horrible, horrible, horrible ground that needs to be smoothed, because that looks ghastly. So that train's going to do the Sawbridgeworth to Wellington run, and it'll do it very nicely. Thank you very much. So, is that my first passenger line in? Yeah. We could speed it up a tad, just so we can get around there faster. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, pick up all the passengers that aren't waiting here yet. Oh, that's sad, isn't it? I would have thought all 180 people at Sawbridgeworth would have been dying to take the train, but it would appear that none of them are. Okay, well, never mind. Let's just head off. How fast am I going? We'll go 2 speed, I think. And have a look at this trip along the top side of the mountain, going past the Woodley Valley on our left, the other side of that coal mine. Long way down, 100 metres down, all the way down. Yeah, way, way, way in the distance. There's the steel mill. Woohoo! Fair way up, eh? 50 k's across the mountain. Beautiful. Ooh, short little tunnel. Short little mountain tunnel, and then, ooh, rather steep drop off down there. Oh, thanks, Steve. You know how to wreck a scene. Jeez. Enough. Beautiful countryside. And How long's this little tunnel? Long enough. Long enough for a big bend, but oh, okay, here we go, we're coming out. Oh, and here's that beautiful stone bridge. Nice countryside again. Oh yes. And now we're looking down to the left over the Wellington Valley. Isn't that gorgeous? You know I love green. Green is the colour that we need in our lives. Green and blue. We don't get enough green and blues into our lives. Very calming, very relaxing, says the country boy. Who doesn't like the big city much with its all concrete greys and everywhere, but never mind. So he likes greens and blues. Right, coming around now into Wellington. Just around this bend. Are we there yet? Going up just a couple of metres. Let's hope there are some passengers here. Come on. How many people are waiting? I see bodies on platforms. Oh yes. I've got room for 32 of you. There's not quite 32. Okay. Well, you guys enjoy the return trip because we have more mountain lions to hunt. Oh yes, we do. I want to get from Wellington at 100 and something metres all the way down to Loughton at 5 metres. That's going to be fun. And I'll bring that back up again, and you can probably guess. Can you guess where I'm going to go? Well, no. What I want to do is actually I want to put a passenger station in here at Dryfield. So let's hit pause for a sec. Okay, passenger in at Dryfield. We need to get rid of a couple of roads and level a few out. And level a few out. Just make things nice and level. After all, it's a train station. It needs to be level. Okay. Street. Okay. Oh, well, that could have been done better. Better meaning straight and not bent. That's much better. And another train. I'm going to put 2 platforms in this time because this one has the potential to be a lot busier than beautiful downtown Wellington. Okay, so I have no idea what button I pressed then, but I didn't want that. Okay, I want number 1. I've got to get here, which is 32 metres, down to this line, which is 15. So that's a 15 metre climb, 17 metre climb. Half of 17 is 8. 8 off 32 is 24, which is about there. Okay, right, around here is where I need to bring the track through, and that road that I just delivered was obviously in the way. So 24 metres. Let's do a little bit of level here so I can put some track in across where the road, level track across where the road street should be. Maybe later. Good idea. Okay. Back to you. Doesn't look too bad. Alright, so we're 24. I really don't want anything too steep, so I'll actually take it right up as far as I can here, I think. I need that so I can work out how to kill the signal. Good stuff. That's not going to work, Stephen. It's too much. Try again. Come on, what happens if you just do that? Seriously. That's a really rather long piece of track that I don't like the look of, so no, we won't do that. We'll doesn't want to play with me. Right, let's put a temporary piece of track in there just to make this work a little bit better. Yeah, that works a lot better. Get it back close to that without snapping. That's about it, I think. And now I should be able to join those. If I click on the right spot at that end, I should be able to join those nicely. Good. Good, good, good. Unfortunately, clickety click, that's it, good. You go, you go, you go, you go. And I've done these back to front, haven't I? That's on the wrong track there. I say I've done these back to front. What I meant was I want double track all the way through here. And the track that I just put in goes to the outside track here, so this one has to go to that one. Get rid of the placeholder track because that's just for smoothing purposes. Put in my signals on the approach side, and that one will still go for the approach side coming in. Good. A couple of blocking signals, one will do. Nice little double crossover here so we can get in and out of the station, and a bit of smoothing to clean all of that up all the way through. Yeah, maybe shouldn't have done that bit of smoothing yet, but never mind, we'll get there. Why not do it yet? Well, because I haven't put the road bed, the track all the way up to Wellington yet, which has to go through here. Speaking of roads, yeah, in my practice rounds, every time I did this and cut this, I got a warning. Today, not so much, but never mind. All right, you can come straight across. Why are you going up? That's so weird. You shouldn't be going up. Oh, well, you shouldn't be going that far down either. Look, just... Yep, that's it. Take it as it is. And that doesn't look too bad. Very smooth. Very, very smooth. At the other end of Dryfeld is going to be Loughton. Oh, come on, where are you going to put a station in at Loughton? You haven't got any room. Well, the people are this end. So the people have said, we want the station up this end. We'll whack it in along here. Why not? Don't want you, go away. We're bossy today, aren't we? Okay, another train will make you double. Let's just spin it completely around. That's better. Why is that better? Well, that means we can bring it up, almost up to here. And bring in a street. Might as well take a big street. Sorry, whatever you are, Mr. Building, you're gone. You are in the way. You are the... Out of here. That was a terrible line you took through that corner. Tracks, 2 tracks coming out. That's not nice. That's nice. Right, 2 tracks coming out. That far. Of course, that's a terminus, so you need the double crossover to get in and out easily. And now, how's our speed? That's good. Terrific. Okay, signals on the approach side, please. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Where's the signal here? One. That's not good because that could stop a train over. That. You know what? Too bad. Too bad. Right, bus stops. I think we've got to put a real one down the bottom here because we can't have these trucks, these buses chucking Uis outside the train station. It's far too dangerous. So we'll give them a proper bus stop, and I think we'll cruise up and across, and we'll take in some of the industrial area. And did I put one there? That part of the industrial area. We'll come down. Okay, I'm guessing that the town's covered. Okay, how many stops have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now this is going to, when it comes to choosing the vehicles, going to ruin the formula that I mentioned earlier, of, 6 + 1 for the road, because simply Loughton is such a much larger town. In fact, it's probably twice the size of Wellington, so because it's twice the size, we'll buy almost twice as many buses. How's that? That'll do the job. That will do the job. Speaking of doing jobs, we need yet another line now from here, Loughton, to Dryfield. PAX. What direction are we heading in here? That's east. Sorry. That's north, so we're heading east. What happened to my line? I have to do that again. PAX. Manage line. We'll just call this the eastern line, hey? And I didn't put buses on at Dryfield, did I? Do I need them? Yeah, well, I do. I could probably put them on. Let's see. Let's put a train on first. I'm going to buy a BR53 with... Now Loughton's bigger, Dryfield's bigger, so the train. Wow, the train should be bigger. No, not that big. Just stick it at 56. Good. PAX Eastern line. Oh, unable to find path to stop. Well, that's no good. Why are you unable to find path to stop? Did I press the wrong... Oh, I did too. I pressed the wrong depot. Damn it. This one, please. Well, did I get a full refund on that or what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 56. 1, 2, 3, 7. Yep, okay. PAX Eastern line. Good. Not going to come out until you hit the play button, Stephen, because those doors don't open until you do. There we go. Oh, that's another shocking area that needs smoothing. Not with that brush though. Wow, that's the wrong one. Just the smoother, not the leveler. Okay, what speed are we on? Double? That works for me. Gets us there faster. Checks to see if the line and everything else works. I didn't hear a horn. Was I not listening? Okay, so we're heading into Dryfield Central. The first of the passenger runs down the bottom, the lower elevation part of the map. That looks like it goes in a big dip there. What are you doing? I'm going to have to check. It goes down and then up. Surely that's not right. Probably is right, but who knows? Alright, we're still doing 50, that's all that matters. We're not losing any speed up the hill. Still doing 50. Beautiful. Oh, you're working nicely. And you're coming into a very empty Dryfield. Oh, there's one lady just got there in time, so she's going to be our first passenger. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, while he's doing that, let's finish the mega line, the mountain line. I want to join Dryfield and Wellington. And yeah, okay, I've done this. I've had the surveyors out along the route often, and they worked out that the best way of doing it is to follow a couple of certain points. And of course, thank you. Oh, that was a bit awkward. Once you've done this a couple of times, you work out where the best spot is. That's my story, and a tunnel. I didn't get a tunnel last time. That's... Oh, game, you're... Okay, I must have this in the wrong spot then. Fine, we'll try it here. I don't want a tunnel. That's far too expensive. Tunnels, seriously, it's flat land. More tunnel. You're not having a success rate here, are you? That's because that's on the wrong angle, I'm guessing. Okay, let's give it a better angle so that it curves. And let's see if we're going to need a tunnel this time. I'll be amazed. I'll be butted on both sides. That is just ludicrous. You know how many times I've done this now, and there was no such thing as a tunnel. So I'm going to help it by... Wow. Okay, if there's a tunnel this time, I'm going to scream. No tunnels, please. Yeah. Oh, whatever. One field will be removed. Look, go and remove your field. I don't care. What I do care about is joining this up to here and doing a crow's flies because see, it ends up nice at $189,000. Even the level crossing almost works acceptably. Good. Not much smoothing needed here. You, on the other hand, okay, let's try crow's flies from the top side of that platform now up to here, and no, a bridge. Come on, seriously, let's have a look at this countryside. It doesn't need to go there. We've got a road over, we can curve it around. I think that's what we'll do. We'll curve it around. So what height are we working to here? 68. Okay. We can lose 10 metres over that span, that's fine. Better get rid of that one, we don't want him anymore. Yeah, you're presenting some difficulties, aren't you? That's... But you're going to be worth it. Remember, we've got the BR53. Oh, I didn't even notice that. That's what I wanted, but a beautiful little tunnel straight out of Dryfield Central. Good. This road probably... We could grab it and just grab it and come straight across like that, and then go not like that. Oh dear. Oh, come on. That farm's not doing anything, but it probably wouldn't hurt to connect it up again. Okay, quick look along the line. Smooth out some dodgy bits. Hey, this coal mine could come in handy. We're going to need extra supplies of coal shortly at our steel mill, so good. Ah, look how many people are waiting here. 34. Nice. Are you coming back? You're not going anywhere. Oh, you're going away. Damn. 35 up there. Ooh, we're getting busy. And we've got people waiting here. 21. Oh, because I want another line, don't I? I want a new line. I think I'm going to run. Ooh. Yeah, look, the Loughton to Dryfield train probably could. You could, after Dryfield Central, come up to Wellington. Let's try that again. Wellington, and then back. I am concerned that there's not that many people wanting to go all the way up the top and back to here, but let's just see what happens. In actual fact, hopefully this guy will continue up there. Yeah, we're on the other side of the platform, guys. We've got people waiting. How did we get people waiting? We only just put that in, but whatever. Hey, look, we're heading up the line. Now the key objective here, of course, as we head towards Wellington, is to watch our speed, make sure that we don't get under horrible amounts because it's a climb. We're already doing 40 plus, so that's not bad. Good stuff. Okay, well, that's it. First passenger line all the way via 2 trains with the change at Wellington, via Loughton and Dryfield and oopsie through the level crossing. So Loughton, Dryfield Central, Wellington and Sawbridgeworth. 4 towns now hooked up by a passenger train. Not bad. Not bad. We're still doing 50k up the hill. Doing good. Looking down over the valley to the right. Nice countryside. Beautiful. Great scenery for the passengers to look at here. And still doing 50. Entering probably the almost steepest part of this now. Beautiful little cutter here that we had to make instead of tunnels. I have tried this several times and I never got a tunnel once, and how many tunnels did we see? That's the game. Still doing 50. Beautiful. Okay, we'll follow this the rest of the way into Wellington. And I thank you again for joining me. I'm Stephen Spry, and until next time, well, hooroo for now. Bye.